Hello guys, this is Kumar and I welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. Friends, in this video we are going to review a book that is for UGC NET English Paper 2. Yes friends, this book. I have already uploaded a video on this book. This book is known as Nta Ugc NET Set JRF and it is for paper 2, that is English literature. I have already uploaded a video on this book. I have already reviewed a book and several people of you, I mean not several but few people were questioning me that how can you review a book without even reading it. So let me clarify on this point that that was not a book review. It was more of a product review, less of a book review. Okay, so in that video I told you all the contents of the video and all the all the extra thing, the not the internal thing. I told you are the external things of the book. Okay, but many people were few people were questioning me, few people were criticizing me that how can someone review a book that's oneself that someone has not himself read. Okay, but now I have read the book, I have completed reading the book, and I have already gone through all the points of the books, and I think now it is the right time to review the book. Okay, that was a kind of unboxing video, kind of a product review. Now I'm going to review the content of the book, actually, that whether you should buy this book, you should read this book or not, and what are the benefits or the benefit point of the book, or what are the what are the less points of the book. Okay, so let me show you the book. I think if you have seen my video, you have already seen the face of the books, but you can also see that it is not a lengthy book. There are only around 300 to 400 pages in this book, but the breadth of the page is quite longer. Okay, it's quite breadthy, so that point goes with it. Okay, now I have already told you all the external things of the books, so I will not go further into that. Let me tell you the content. There are first of all, there is some introduction about the publishers, and then there is a kind of copyright page, and then you can see the contents of the books. These are important points for the books to consider, because all the 10 chapters that are in this in the English literature of NET exam, that are all are included here. Okay, so it is British poetry, British drama, fiction and short stories, non-fictional prose, then language, basic concepts, language theories and pedagogy, and then English in use, and then English in India, chapter 6, history, evolution and future of English in India, and then chapter 7 is about cultural studies, chapter 8 is about literary criticism, chapter 9 is about literary theory post World War II, and then chapter 10 is about research methods and materials in English. Okay, now let me clarify you about these contents. Okay, the first four contents of this book are easily explained, and the points that are mentioned in the book are worth mentioning, and also there is no there is no extra things in the books. Only the questions which are important from the point of view of exam, or the less known writers are also not discussed in this book. That is the best thing about like this book. Okay, if you go for other Arihant like or other books, they have written almost, they have talked to almost all the writers, which are also not important from the net point of view. But in this book you will find only the important works, and you don't have to actually highlight the points, but there are some points which you can highlight, like I have done while reading this book. Still you can highlight some points in the book as well. Okay, though there is no need to, because all the works are important. Okay, so you don't need to actually, but so you can highlight the point if you want to. Okay, now another thing is that the language chapter is very short, is very lucid, and then chapter 6, that is English in India, history, revolution, future, this chapter is also very short. It also not discussed in details. Cultural studies is also has a very short part. Okay, though it's important. And then literary criticism, it is done in detailed manner, so this chapter is quite good to understand. And then literary theory post World War II, the theories are also discussed in details. That is the best part I like about the book. Okay, and then research methods and materials in English, it is also a very short part. Okay, but I don't think that there is much known about the research methods in English especially. Okay, nobody has written so much things, or nobody has gone too detail in that particular genre. Okay, But about all other parts, there are around out of 10, I guess 6 chapters are discussed in details. Word literature has been quite cited by the author, that is Mr. Vineet Pandey. I hope you know that, you know his name. Okay, world literature is also a very is also discussed in very brief, but the fourth chapter, the most important chapters, the first four chapters are discussed in details. Apart from that, there is a great thing about this book that I like, because that you will not find in any other book. Okay, so the thing is, there in this book he has discussed the top 10 dystopian novels, and then top 10 Booker Prize, top 10 Nobel Prize winners. So writer has written about all these things, and then top 10 Booker Prize, 100 best novels you will get in this book, and then 100 best non-fiction, and then you will also get a list of Booker Prize winners, Nobel Prize winners, and then Pulitzer Prize winners. You will also get 100 best poetries. So you will get an idea that you have to go through all these things, okay, to prepare for the exam. Okay, so that is what I'm going to tell you. So he has also mentioned some important lines from the poetry as well. That is also a best section about this book. Okay, and then in the end there are some MCQs tests and mock tests. After every chapter there is a kind of test to test your knowledge. Okay, like you read British poetry, then you will have a test of around 100 to 150 questions, and then you can test your knowledge whether you have understood the topic or not. Okay, then you will go through non-fiction, you will go through drama, you will go through any chapter you go through, you will get a kind of set. Okay, and in the end there are model tests and MCQs available in the last chapter, in the last of the books. But I don't like a fact about the model tests that are available in this book, that is a kind of exam board, that the options, the answer of the options are also included. In every question you will get like if first question has A option, then all the 10 to 15 questions or 20 to 25 questions, they will all have A options as the right answer. If there is B option right answer, then all will have the B options. Okay, so I think the writer has ended this book, or the ending of the book has been done in a kind of abrupt manner. He has like tried to complete the book as much soon as he can. So that is a kind of has lower the capability of the book. Okay, all about other as things, the book is quite awesome. You can buy if you want to buy any other book, you can also buy. But I personally think that reading a book will not make you qualify exam, even if it is this book, or if any other book of any exam. Okay, so I don't think that reading a book will make you qualify the exam. You will have to be the master of your subject. You will have to work on your on your memory to make this qualify. Although if you can remember all these points, you may get somewhere nearby clarifying marks. But this book is not enough, or any other book, not only this, any other book is not enough to make you qualify. Okay, I know that these points, to remember these points, you have to be very sure, 100% sure about your memory, and that is, I don't think that people are really sure about the memories. You have to read the book, you have to read the novel. Apart from this book only, this book will give you an idea about the exam, about what kind of questions they can ask exam, what kind of novels or dramas or poetry you have to read, and what kind of things you need to avoid. So this idea you will get through this book. But as far as clarifying is concerned, you need to take coaching, or you need to read some major great books, and you have to read a lot to to clarify this exam. Apart from that, I want to tell you one thing, that this book has been written by someone who has already cleared this exam, who has already sit in the exam many times and have cleared several times this exam. Okay, so whether going for such kind of books about the author you don't know, I think you should go with this writer, that is Vineet Pandey. You should go with this writer, because you kind of know him, and you kind of personally relate his life to your life. Okay, that will kind of give you motivation also. Okay, so friends, this was all in this video. I don't want to keep this video so long so that you may get bored. I'm going to end this video here, and if you have any idea regarding the book, If you want to buy this book, you can go to Amazon, or you can buy at some personal bookshopper as well. So I don't want to go into deep detail about those things in this video, because I have already done about telling about that thing in my previous video as well. You can check that video as well. Okay, I will put the link in the description. This much all from my side in this video. Thank you very much for watching the video, and have a great day.